Hi, my name is Alec Rakowski, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about supplements. Now, we've all seen those pictures on the internet, crazy, ripped guys with just huge, massive muscles, can barely move type people, and you think, how could anybody ever get to be that just massive? Well, the truth is, nobody really can without some other help outside of just foods and working out. Those are called supplements. So I'm just going to kind of take you guys through a couple pretty basic ones that most athletes use, or most people who just kind of, are generally fit and want to get in shape or maybe build some more muscle that use. So I brought with today to show you guys that any sort of basic protein you guys are going to have all these in it. I brought this huge 15-pound gallon container of protein. It's sort of a mass gainer formula, so it's really got a really wide range of stuff in it. The three things I really want to talk about today, though, are creatine, BCAAs, and protein. Now, BCAAs are actually branched chain amino acids. They're just specific to building skeletal muscle, which is the basis of what we call muscles on a person. And those make up proteins. So that kind of goes along with the protein powder, but you can also use them as a separate supplement. Creatine is actually a naturally occurring steroid in your muscles. You already have it, but by supplementing with it, you oversaturate your muscles, and it gives you much more short, explosive speed, a little bit more endurance, but it also has some other effects as well, which I'll talk about. Now, me being a swimmer, I've used these before, and I can honestly say that once I started using protein powder in high school, I really started to realize I could come back and do my second workout of the day much better than I used to be able to do. And that really helped me get to another level where now, I have a scholarship to swim here. And that's really something that I attribute to that, and I continue to use them today. So, first thing I'll talk about is endurance athletes, such as, long distance running, swimmers, bikers, triathlons. People like that really don't need to use a creatine, which I explained was more of an explosive energy. While it does have an effect on the endurance of your muscles, it's definitely not necessary. The only thing really necessary for swimmers and runners, I would say, is more of a whey protein, which is a very fast digesting, lean muscle building, has a very lean muscle building effect. So something like that to just keep you lean, because you don't want to be too big and out of your body shape when you're doing those kind of sports, because then as soon as you add maybe too much muscle here or the wrong thing there, you can injure yourself by putting too much weight on, say, your legs or your shoulders, and that's not good. Now, if we're going to talk about something like football or basketball, where you're explosively moving up and down the court or field, or you're jumping to get balls, you want to use more of the, creatine, BCAAs, because you need that more muscle and that energy. Your muscles need that to feed on as you go through that workout or that game, because you're going to use a lot more in those short bursts than you would over one long, steady run or swim, per se. And lastly, people who just, they want to be in shape. They don't want to, get out of shape. They don't want to be just lazy. They like to go weightlift and kind of build muscle. I would just say use a protein, possibly a branched chain amino acid. And that's purely just if you really want to just keep up a good, healthy amount of muscle on your body, but not become too, into that range where you really don't need to be. You don't need creatine necessarily to lift weights or, maybe just go do cardio. That sort of thing is really just for athletes who, need those quick bursts of energy. Now, I have just a pretty basic protein powder here. And you can see right here it has a massive amount of protein in it. It has, and even on right here you see there's creatine in it. And on the side here, it's hard to see, but it does have BCAAs in it. And you can find those in almost every single protein powder you buy. But the addition of supplementing those on the side as well only increases that sort of, effects it's going to have on your muscles and your body. Overall, I think that, any sort of supplementing you do when you're working out is healthy. Protein's going to help you recover, creatine's going to help you recover, and so is branched chain amino acids. All of those things help you build muscle, recover, and stay healthy, so that way you're not injuring your body by overdoing something here or there. Now, I threw a lot at you in a short amount of time. There's a lot more science that goes behind these things, but the basis of it is, if you're an endurance athlete, you really don't need creatine. If you're really just trying to go in shape, I would suggest just protein. And branched chain amino acids are something that are in most proteins, but are certainly not a bad thing at all for anybody else. I hope that this explained a little bit about the basis of what kind of supplements you should maybe be looking into if you're looking to get in shape. And I hope that that helped. Thank you.